welcome back to Alex Reacts. So you guys wanted a few more artists. I wasn't really sure who to do because I don't really know who I listen to that people are still interested in, or maybe they are, but I'm a huge Eagles fan, which also so is Lana Del Rey, who I do mainly on this channel, but I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. I love Stevie Nicks. Maybe you guys would be interested in that. I love a lot of 90s alternative. Like Jim Blossom's Counting Crows. So those are the type of things I listen to. I also love like a lot of old like big band stuff. Andrew Sisters maybe, but I don't know if there's much analyzing to that. So I decided to do Phoebe Bridgers. Now the last times I've heard this song, it's made me like really depressed. So I don't know why I chose this song, but perhaps it's calling my name. So I hope you guys are interested in Phoebe Bridgers. I haven't done anything from this artist. I don't know their pronouns, so I'm just gonna say this artist. So let's get into it. Scotch Street.
Walking Scotch Street feeling like a stranger, with an open heart, open container. I've got a stack of mail and a tall can. It's a shower beer, it's a payment plan. There's helicopters over my head every night when I go to bed, spending money and I earned it. When I'm lonely, that's when I'll burn it. Do you feel ashamed
Okay, so just the energy I'm getting from this song, I guess maybe too because I think I listened to this artist a little bit more so. I used to live in Philly. It was a very like hipster scene, and this feeling reminds me of like being in your 20s and just trying to like barely getting by, finding yourself, spending a lot of time just like really tuned into your surroundings, maybe spending a lot of time alone, just finding out what it means to be an adult. And when she says, or when they say, when you hear my name, do you feel ashamed? I don't know if she's thinking about her parents. Like maybe she feels like a failure. Maybe she feels like she's not where she was supposed to be in this life. Maybe I'm analyzing it too much, but yeah, that's what I'm getting so far. But let's keep going. And by the way, guys, my dog is like literally so spoiled. She's just crying here the whole time, waiting for me to throw her toy, as if I didn't throw it like for the last hour. So I don't feel like reaching over to do it right now, but so if you hear that sound, that's her.
I asked you, how is your sister? I heard you got her degree. I said that makes me feel old.
It's just those pressures of life, the feeling like you should be somewhere else, the feeling like, is this really all it is? Like trying to make ends meet, working, just trying to feel good about the little accomplishments you're making, comparing your life to others, feeling like you're behind, seeing what others are doing and then realizing, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? You know, it's the feeling of growing up and realizing things are a lot harder and a lot more boring than I thought they were going to be, and a lot more stressful, and just trying to find your way, like post-college. Like you have all these dreams, you have all these aspirations, and then you kind of realize life is just kind of mundane. That's what I'm getting.
You said, what does that make me? Asked you how it's playing drums. You said it's they're all getting married.
Like everyone's moving on with their life, and what am I doing? Is this really what it's gonna be like, you know? And for some people this is in their 20s, but some people this is in their 30s. I mean, like, I'm 39 and I'm not single. I mean, I'm not married. I don't have kids. So I've been through this kind of for a while. I think I've just learned to, not to make this about me, but I guess in the last video I did some self-disclosure, but I've realized if you try to keep up with the rat race and you just try to do what society's telling you to do and what others are doing, you may never feel satisfied. So you have to let go of comparing your life, because everyone's on a different journey, and your destiny or your purpose, I mean, this is me just injecting my belief system, is it could be something as simple as, like, you're supposed to find gratitude in the little things. Like, her outlook is very, and this is the kind of music it is, I understand, it's very bleak. And for me, if you're like kind of a melancholic soul, which I kind of always have been, part of my lesson was to just like learn how to uplift myself and stop seeing everything. I almost feel like she sees everything through this like gray lens of like disappointment and sadness, almost like her trauma is projected onto her life. And then some people, they end up meeting someone, they end up changing their life, but some people don't, and they have to learn to change their outlook, really. That's what I'm getting, but I could be projecting. I said she. I don't know if it's a she. If they're a she. Like a they feel like a disappointment. They feel like they feel ashamed by the people that they've encountered, you know. It's like there's a low self-esteem here. Getting kind of like that wallflower vibe, where you kind of were grown up to feel like you have to really blend in with the wall, like you have to be meek, you have to like close in your energy, you can't shine, you can't be confident. For whatever reason, they were made to feel shame when they like were very boisterous or like in their energy. So I feel like this person is just very like can't seem to find their voice because it was muffled for so long. That's what I'm getting, but... That part, don't be a stranger, could be so many things. I kind of feel like it could be like she's just they, whatever, I don't know her pronoun, but she's just really desperately trying to connect, and she's lonely, and perhaps she ran into someone and it was like so nice to connect, and she doesn't want to like detach because she has to go back to being alone. She just seems like someone that's very lonely, and she really just desperately wants to connect. I think we can all relate to that. I think they spend a lot of time in their head and alone and just thinking about their life, and that one encounter really meant something to them. It got them out of their head, and I think that's so important. And it was on Scott Street maybe. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.